No issues. Chali, Isha is joining. Great. Okay, do you guys have any questions, any queries from the previous classes? I know that two classes were not two of the classes were cancelled this week. So we did grammar quite a few days ago. So if you have any questions, queries, doubts related to that, please feel free to ask, especially related to conjunctions and those conditional sentences, right, that we did. Chaliye, Anamika, sending you the invite link. I hope I'm audible, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
Thank you. Sure. So थोड़ा सा हम revise करेंगे conjunctions का, because it's been so long since we did conjunctions, since we started actually. So you guys might have forgotten a little bit, right? What is the perfect way to learn English, Hassan? If I knew, then wouldn't everyone want to learn from me? But yes, the best way is to focus on the four things: speaking, writing, reading, and listening. These are the four skills you need to master to be good at any language, right?
Such conditional sentence has it done?
Yeah.
Conditional sentence topic has it done?
Yes, conditionals have been completed actually. Last class only we completed conditional sentences, and we also did some worksheets on that.
Okay, ma'am.
Right. You can watch the previous videos, all right? If you have any questions, any doubts, you can ask me.
Okay, ma'am, sure.
Yes, Shima. Chaliye, so guys, we were discussing conjunctions before we started conditional sentences and phrases and clauses, but thoda sa humne रोक कर फिर phrases and clauses and conditional sentences किया. Why? Because we were not able to understand conjunctions without understanding those things first, right? So we did conditional sentences in between while we were doing conjunctions. Okay. So we have seen that conjunction is basically one of the parts of speech. 8 plus 4 जो हमारे parts of speech है, total 12. उसमें से एक है हमारा conjunction. It is one of the major parts of speech. Right, so it comes under the 8 parts of speech. And what is conjunction? Conjunction basically links together different clauses, phrases, and words. So क्या करता है? Clauses, phrases, words, sentences इनको लेता है और दोनों को एक साथ जोड़ देता है. यही काम है हमारे conjunction का. Right? This is the work of a conjunction. Rule of a conjunction basically. And we were going to learn about the 4 different conjunctions: coordinating conjunctions, subordinating conjunctions, correlative conjunctions, and conjunctive adverbs, right? So these are the 4 things that we were learning. So the first thing we started with is the coordinating conjunctions, right? Where is that? The slides are... Right. So the first thing we learned was coordinating conjunctions. And what are coordinating conjunctions? We saw that when both the parts of a sentence or both the sides of a coordinating conjunction are same, equal, then we call it as coordinating conjunction, because दोनों equal होते हैं, right? दोनों में equal importance होता है structurally, grammatically, in all ways. So basically, these were the 7 coordinating conjunctions that we looked at: for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. So we also know an acronym for this, that is fanboys. और हर एक से एक coordinating conjunction निकलता है. We looked at the coordinating conjunctions and their uses, right? All the 7. And then we came to correlative conjunctions. We came to correlative conjunctions. हमने correlative conjunctions भी किए हैं. And we saw that when there are 2 conjunctions working in a single sentence, so there are 2 conjunctions working in a single sentence, it is called correlative conjunction, right? So what happens in a correlative conjunction? We are using 2 words in a single sentence, and दोनों word basically use होते हैं 2 phrases, 2 clauses, या 2 चीजों को जोड़ने के लिए. 2 sentences, maybe 2 words, whatever, we use them to join. But this is not an exhaustive list, as I have already told you. There are many more correlative conjunctions, but we looked at these more important ones, right? And these are the correlative conjunctions that we saw. And we have discussed correlative conjunctions as well. And finally, we came to subordinating conjunctions. And I told you guys that subordinating conjunction is basically when one conjunction is slightly more important in terms of structure or grammar, and the other one is subordinating, उससे नीचे है, उसकी वजह से इसको मीनिंग मिल रहा है, उसकी वजह से ये चल रहा है सेंटेंस, राइट? So that is called a subordinating conjunction. All right, and I think we also did look at this one, right? We looked at this table where we were discussing the subordinating conjunctions, and I told you based on what their work is, like whether they tell us about cause, comparison or concession, condition, place, reason, effect, time. So based on that, conjunctions are divided, but these are not the, again, this is not an exhaustive list. इससे भी बहुत ज्यादा subordinating conjunction है, ये हमारा एक छोटा सा list है, okay, that we will discuss in the classes. And we started with the first one, that was cause. We completed this, I remember. We talked about as, because, and since. And then we talked about similarities, as and just as. And these also we did, I remember. I think we were doing condition, right? इसी से हमने conditional sentence start किया था. अब जब वो हो गया है, we will go back to this particular conjunction if, and we will see how it is working as a subordinating conjunction. Okay, so I hope yahan tak clear hai, guys. If you guys have any questions, you can ask. Good morning. Yes, Sachin. Lahaneza, yes, I can understand. Okay, Saurav, Kuldeep, guys, you can also join. All right. So यहाँ तक कोई question है, guys, you can ask me. बताइए. चलिए, no questions. All right. So we will come to the description of conditional sentences then. Basically, subordinating conjunctions that kind of create a condition in the sentence. कि अगर ये हुआ तो ये होगा. अगर ऐसा होता तो ऐसा होता, right? So creating a condition in the sentence. So we use the subordinating conjunctions even if, as long as, in case, provided that, and providing when referring to a hypothetical situation. When we are referring to even if, when we are using even if, as long as, in case, providing that, and providing, in any sentence, किसी भी sentence में हम इसका इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं तो एक hypothetical situation create होता है. What is a hypothetical situation? Hypothetical situation is basically when there isn't a reality, right? So hypothetically true. कि अगर ऐसा होता तो ऐसा होता. So basically both the things are not true. Both of them are hypothetical. Such नहीं है. It's just in our head, right? It's in our imagination. So that is basically where we are creating a condition. So if is the most common conjunction for hypothetical sentences. So if का इस्तेमाल सबसे ज्यादा किया जाता है hypothetical sentences में. We use it when one action is required for another to occur. So अगर एक चीज की जरूरत है, अगर ऐसा हुआ तभी जाकर ऐसा होगा, अगर ऐसा होता तभी जाकर ऐसा होता, अगर situation ऐसा है, then we use if. Yes, Shailendra, do you have a question? Why can't I hear you, Shailendra?
No, ma'am, no question.
Okay. Chili. So basically, to create hypothetical situations, we are using if. So now we know कि if का इस्तेमाल कहाँ पे होता है, right? We know very well what conditional sentences are. What are the 5 types of conditional sentences we have read, and we can use them. So basically, if का इस्तेमाल यहाँ पर भी same चीज के लिए हो रहा है. The difference is that if is working as a subordinate conjunction here. If यहाँ पर एक subordinate conjunction की तरह काम कर रहा है. Let's look at the examples. If you help me move my furniture, if you help me move my furniture, I will buy you pizza. If you help me move my furniture, I will buy you pizza. So यहाँ पर क्या बोला जा रहा है? अगर तुमने मुझे help किया furniture move करने के लिए, तो मैं तुम्हें pizza खरीद कर दूंगा. Right? Can anyone tell me what conditional is this? First, second, third? Yes.
First, ma'am.
First conditional, absolutely correct. So one part is in present tense. So if clause is in present tense, and the conditional clause or the other clause that is dependent on it, it is in future simple tense, right? Very good, very good. So similarly, or an example, you should buy a new TV if you get a bigger apartment. So basically the sentence is, if you get a bigger apartment, you should buy a new TV. अगर आप एक बिगर अपार्टमेंट खरीदते हैं, बड़ा अपार्टमेंट खरीदते हैं, तो आपको एक बड़ा टीवी भी खरीदना चाहिए. यस शैलेंद्र?
मैम, इज इट अ जीरो कंडीशनल?
नो, शुड है.
ओके, सो फर्स्ट कंडीशनल.
बताइए, यू टेल मी व्हाट कंडीशनल विल इट बी?
मैम, in my understanding, ma'am, I think it is a first zero conditional.
No, it's a first conditional.
Okay.
It's a first conditional. Remember, first conditional का एक रूल था, will के जगह पे हम दूसरे चीजें भी यूज कर सकते हैं, right? Should, could, may, might.
Okay.
Right? So should अगर इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं, it can be first conditional. Just that will के जगह पे हम should का इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं, because we are giving advice. We are trying to give this person an advice.
Okay.
Understood,
Okay.
Shailendra? Zero
Okay.
conditional would have been कि दोनों ही present tense में होता, एक general truth होता. For example, if you get a bigger apartment, you buy a new TV. Then it would have been zero conditional. Okay, Shailendra?
Yeah, ma'am. Understood.
Yes, yes. Shima has a question. बताइए Shima.
Yeah, ma'am. Ma'am, can I use if in start of sentence?
Of course, definitely. If you get a bigger apartment, if you help me move my furniture, I will buy you pizza. You should buy a new TV. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Shiva. So this is the first.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah. Got
Okay.
it, ma'am.
Okay. Good. So this is the first subordinating conjunction of condition. When you're giving some condition in a sentence, in a situation, you're using the subordinating conjunction if, to show that there is condition in that situation, but it is hypothetical. It is hypothetical. अगर तुमने ये किया तो मैं ये करूंगी. Nothing is happening in reality. None of these actions are taking place in reality. These are all hypothetical. हमारे दिमाग में है. All right. Okay. So let's come to the next one. As long as, provided that, and providing all mean the same as if, but they emphasize the requirement of the conditional action. We can use them interchangeably. अब क्या बोला जा रहा है, चलिए देखते हैं अच्छे से. These four, as long as, provided that, and providing, ये चारों भी हमारे subordinating conjunction की तरह काम करते हैं. Okay, these four work as subordinating conjunctions as well. इनका मतलब क्या है? It basically means if. इसका मतलब भी if ही होता है. Okay, they also mean the same thing as if. तो फिर difference क्या है? What is the difference then? These subordinate conjunctions, they emphasize on the requirement of the conditional action. They emphasize on the requirement of the conditional action. मतलब अगर मैंने बोला कि I will buy you pizza if you help me move my furniture, इसका मतलब हो रहा है कि अगर तुमने मुझे help किया furniture shift करने में, move करने में, तो मैं तुम्हें पिज्जा खरीद कर दूंगा. But if I say something like I will buy you a pizza as long as you help me move my furniture, or provided you help me move my furniture, it means I will only buy you a pizza if you help me. मतलब अगर तुमने help किया सिर्फ तभी और तभी मैं तुम्हें पिज्जा खिलाऊंगा, नहीं तो नहीं दूंगा. ओके, सो जो कंडीशन है, जो फैक्टर है कि जिसके ऊपर डिपेंड करके ये काम होगा या दूसरा काम होगा, उस फैक्टर को बहुत ज्यादा एम्फेसाइज किया जाता है. ओके, उस फैक्टर पे बहुत ज्यादा एम्फेसिस दी जाती है. क्लियर गाइस? सो दिस इज द डिफरेंस. फिर से आई विल टेल यू वंस मोर. देखिए, ये जो चारों सबऑर्डिनेटिंग कंजंक्शंस है, एज लॉन्ग एज, प्रोवाइडेड, प्रोवाइडिंग दैट एंड प्रोवाइडिंग, दीज आर सेम एज इफ की तरह ही ये काम करते हैं. दे मीन द सेम थिंग, कोई डिफरेंस नहीं है. बट दे एम्फसाइज ऑन द रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ द कंडीशन मोर. मतलब कंडीशन जो है जिसके बेसिस पे ये काम होगा, अगर ये किया तो ये होगा, अगर वो हुआ तो ये होगा. ये जो अगर वाला जो सेंटेंस है, द कंडीशनल पार्ट ऑफ द सेंटेंस, that is very, very necessary. Okay, so we are trying to say only if you do this part, then I will do that part. Only if you help me move my furniture, then I will buy you pizza. So we are emphasizing on the conditional action or the conditional clause of the sentence. Okay, let's look at the second example as well. You should buy a new TV providing you get a bigger apartment, or you should buy a new TV provided that you get a new apartment. Again, what does this mean? You should only buy a new TV if you get a bigger apartment. Okay, you should only buy a bigger TV if you get a bigger apartment. So ये वाला जो sentence है आप देखेंगे यहाँ पर only नहीं है, पर यहाँ पर दोनों में only है. What does this mean? In the meaning, it means कि अगर यह हुआ तभी जाके आप ये कर सकते हैं. Otherwise you cannot do this, right? This sentence, I will buy you a pizza if you help me move my furniture, is more of a suggestion. More of a suggestion, right? Understood? Sorry, more of an offer. More of an offer. And the second one, you should buy a new TV if you get a bigger apartment. This is more of a suggestion. इसमें ऐसा कुछ नहीं कि अगर ये किया सिर्फ तभी आपको मिलेगा, right? It's more of a casual suggestion or offer. बताइए यहाँ तक clear है guys? Any questions till here? Yes? Please take screenshots, okay guys? कुछ भी question है please पूछिए so that we can.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, who is this? Nemi Chand?
Good afternoon, ma'am. Today, ma'am, your class is not showing on the Hello app,
Yes,
ma'am.
actually what happened, there was a technical issue and my class was not scheduled. So my class was scheduled 11 past 5. 11:05 में schedule हुआ class, तो थोड़ा late हो गया.
Okay, ma'am. Just आपका reminder आया, मैं दूसरी class कर रहा था recording, तो आपका reminder
I know. That is why, you know,
देखा, ma'am की
I know
class
lots
थी नहीं,
of
but
students have not joined today. Yes, I know lots of students have not joined today. That's why I'm not going to teach much today. Like हल्का सा ये करेंगे, बस conditional sentence थोड़ा सा करेंगे, ताकि अगर उनको बाद में problem हुआ, so that I can explain it to them as well. I don't want any of you missing like any of the grammar classes. Speaking तो उतना problem नहीं होता है, आप खुद से भी कर सकते हैं, right? But grammar is very important.
yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes. कोई भी प्रॉब्लम है गाइस पूछ सकते हैं, कोई भी इशू है बिल्कुल आप बता भी सकते हैं मुझे. ओके चलिए, एवरीवन इज जॉइनिंग अ लिटिल लेट. यस
Ma'am, in my understanding or to my understanding, which is correct?
टू माय अंडरस्टैंडिंग.
Okay, so to my understanding, then I can increase the sentence. Whatever
Yes.
I want to say.
You can
To my
also add it
understanding-
at the end.
To my understanding, I think it is correct. Is it correct, ma'am?
Yes, but you don't, if you're saying to my understanding, then you don't have to use I think again, right? You can simply say to my understanding that cannot be correct.
Okay, to my understanding, that cannot be correct.
To my understanding का मतलब ही होता है कि like मुझे जो समझ में आ रहा है, so you do not have to use I think with that again. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Ma'am,
Yes, yes, Dipali.
the best way is to say in my opinion. Is
In
it
my
right?
opinion and to my understanding are two different things. In my opinion का मतलब मेरे opinion में, मेरा ये personal opinion है. But if I say to my understanding, इसका मतलब कि मैंने ये समझा है. Okay, मुझे जितना समझ में आया उसमें से ये है. Alright.
We can say as according to me.
According to me, again, it kind of gives more of an opinion. It's more opinionated. But if I say to my understanding, you are telling me to go to the party. So I am kind of confused and I'm saying कि मुझे जितना समझ में आया है उसमें आप बता रहे हैं कि मुझे पार्टी में जाना चाहिए, right? So I'm kind of not giving my opinion, but rather I'm inquisitive कि मुझे जो समझ में आया क्या वो सही है या गलत है. Okay, but if I am using according to or in my opinion, I'm giving my opinion. मैं अपनी राय जता रही हूँ.
As far as my understanding.
As far as I understand, very good, very good. But that
Ma'am,
again is also a little opinionated. Yes, Shailendra?
Ma'am, I have heard that we should not use according to me because we use according to me for some other person, according to him or according to
Yes,
some
according to
prominent
me
person.
नहीं होता है. You can say according to the so and so organization. You can say according to him, this has happened.
Yeah,
Okay.
and in my opinion.
Yes,
It
or you
is
have to
better.
use in my opinion. According to me is not correct. Absolutely correct, Shailendra. You are absolutely correct. Okay. Yes, any other question, guys? बताइए.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Anamika.
We put in after believe in. And rely is also a synonym of believe. So rely on or rely in.
Rely is not a synonym of belief. Belief का मतलब किसी पर भरोसा करना,
भरोसा विश्वास करना.
Right,
And rely
विश्वास
means ना,
करना. Rely मतलब किसी पर डिपेंड करना, किसी के ऊपर निर्भर करना.
okay.
Okay, Anamika. So different things.
Okay.
I
Okay,
might
ma'am.
believe in something, but I might not be able to rely on that.
Rely
मैं
on.
उस पर
Okay.
मतलब
Depend
उस
नहीं,
पर
I-
depend नहीं कर सकती.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, ma'am.
So we rely on things and we believe in things.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, most welcome. Yes, Shima, बताइए.
मैम
शोभा।
रिलाई का स्पेलिंग है,
Pardon?
स्पेलिंग रिलाई का.
Rely, R-E-L-Y. R-E-L-Y.
ओके.
Okay. Yes, Shobha, बताइए. What do you want to say?
According to me is not right sentence, ma'am.
No. According to me नहीं होता है. According to him, you, them.
Yeah, I heard this word, ma'am. According to me, somebody is telling, ma'am.
It's not correct, Shobha. Instead of saying according to me, you have to say in my opinion. In my opinion, you should do this or do that. Okay.
And we can use it also, ma'am. I think in my point of view.
Yeah, you can say that. Definitely.
Okay.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes, Dipali.
it is my opinion. It can be happen according to you. Is my correct, ma'am?
What are you trying to say, Dipali? Can you tell me the meaning?
ये मेरा ओपिनियन कि वो आपके हिसाब से नहीं हो सकता.
Okay, very good. So you can say, in my opinion, that cannot happen according to you or
Yes,
according to your wish. Okay,
Yes,
right? Bilkul, bilkul.
yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, any other questions, guys? Chaliye, let's come back to conjunctions. All right, chaliye. So the next part of if and how to use it. We use even if when an outcome will occur despite a hypothetical action. So ये थोड़ा सा different है. ये वाला जो slide है guys, इसमें हमने देखिए जितने भी examples दिए गए हैं इस slide में, जितने भी है examples, सारे के सारे हमें ये बता रहे हैं कि अगर action A हुआ तो action B होगा, right? So it is being said कि if one thing happens, then the other thing will happen, right? That is what is being told in this slide. So take a screenshot. We will move on to the next one. अब इसमें difference क्या है? इसमें हम even if का इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं. Here we are using another subordinate conjunction on condition, but इसका मतलब थोड़ा different है. इसका मतलब ये है कि अगर ये हुआ फिर भी ये होगा. Even if action 1 is happening, then even then the action 2 will take place. Okay, so क्या बताया जा रहा है? अगर ये हुआ तब भी ये होगा. अगर action A हो रहा है तब भी action B हो सकता है या होगा. So that is how we use even if. So difference देखिए meaning का. I will buy you a pizza even if you don't help me move my furniture. Even if you don't help me move my furniture. So difference देखिए, यहाँ पर बोला जा रहा था I will buy you a pizza if you help me move my furniture. मैं तुम्हें पिज्जा खरीद कर दूंगा अगर तुमने मुझे हेल्प किया, right? So अगर हेल्प किया तो ही मिलेगी पिज्जा, right? If you do action 1, then only action 2 will happen. But in the second one, it is being said, I will buy you pizza even if you don't help me move my furniture. मतलब अगर तुमने मेरा मदद नहीं भी किया, अगर तुमने मेरी मदद नहीं भी की, फिर भी तुम्हें पिज्जा मिलेगा. So action A हुआ या नहीं हुआ, it doesn't matter. फिर भी action B होगा. Okay? So action A नहीं होने से भी action B होगा. Action A होने से भी action B होगा. This is the meaning of even if. Irrespective of भी बोलते हैं. यहाँ पे क्या बोल सकते हैं? Irrespective of. मतलब इसका मतलब क्या होता है? Irrespective of. So अगर इसको verb के साथ यूज करना है, if you want to use it with a verb, तो इसके साथ whether लगाना पड़ता है. Okay, whether. So the sentence will be something like, if you buy a pizza, sorry, I will buy you a pizza irrespective of whether you help me or not. Irrespective of whether you help me or not. So देखिए यही सेम सेंटेंस है. ये जो सेंटेंस यहाँ पर लिखा गया है सेम सेंटेंस है. उसको मैं कैसे लिख सकती हूँ? ऐसे भी लिख सकती हूँ. I will buy you a pizza irrespective of whether का स्पेलिंग थोड़ा देखिएगा. ओके, whether you help me or not. So ये जो irrespective of है ये भी हमारा even if का काम कर रहा है. सेंटेंस स्ट्रक्चर डेफिनेटली चेंज हुआ है. डेफिनेटली मीनिंग में कोई चेंज नहीं है. डेफिनेटली सेंटेंस में चेंज है. कैसे कैसे देखिए. एक तो हमने ये लगाया है irrespective of even if की जगह पे वेदर आ रहा है. एक नया वर्ड जुड़ गया है यहाँ पे. और यहाँ पे हेल्प मी और नॉट. यू डोंट हेल्प मी ये नहीं बोला गया है. बोला गया है हेल्प मी और नॉट. सो दिस इज अगेन अ चेंज इन द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ द सेंटेंस. पहले तो सेंटेंस हम पॉजिटिव में लिख रहे हैं, उसके बाद और देकर नॉट जोड़ रहे हैं. ओके. Irrespective of can also be used at the beginning of a sentence. कैसे यूज करते हैं? Irrespective of whether she comes or not, I will go to the party. It's irrespective of whether she comes to the party. Sorry, whether she goes or not, I will come to the party. मतलब it doesn't matter कि वो जा रही है नहीं, मैं तो जाऊंगी ही जाऊंगी. Okay, this is what we are trying to say.
Irrespective, ma'am.
Yes, pardon.
Ma'am, irrespective means when, how do we use irrespective, ma'am?
That is what I'm saying, right? That is what I'm saying, Shobha. So in a sentence, you can use irrespective of का मतलब होता है कि like even if this happens or doesn't happen, if action A happens or doesn't happen, it doesn't matter. We will still do action B. Okay, Shobha, this is what we are trying to say. So for example, we can say something like, irrespective of whether you eat or not, I will make the chutney. Irrespective of whether you eat it or not, I will make the chutney. It means कि आप खाएंगे या नहीं खाएंगे doesn't matter to me. मैं तो चटनी बनाऊंगी. Right? So that is what we use irrespective of for. Clear, Shobha?
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
And another way of using irrespective of is very simple. We sometimes say, right, everyone will be given equal opportunities irrespective of their caste, creed, religion, gender. Right? इसका मतलब क्या होता है कि सबको equal opportunity मिलेगा. ये मैटर नहीं करता है कि वो किस कास्ट से बिलोंग करते हैं, किस जेंडर से बिलोंग करते हैं, किस रिलीजन से बिलोंग करते हैं. राइट? सो दैट इज आल्सो अनदर वे ऑफ यूजिंग irrespective of. Yes, Shailendra, do you have a question?
Yeah, ma'am. So, ma'am, it means we can use irrespective of without whether also.
Yes, definitely. I told you with verb. If you are using verb, then आपको whether use करने की जरूरत है. If I say a sentence like everyone will be given equal opportunities irrespective of caste, creed, gender, whatever, religion, ये तो verbs नहीं है, ये सारे हमारे nouns है. So इसीलिए उसके साथ whether नहीं लग रहा है. जैसे ही हम verb लगाएंगे whether आ जाएगा. Okay, like जैसे ही हम clause लगाएंगे उसके बाद, that is what I'm trying to say. If we are adding a clause after it, whether आ जाएगा. If we are only adding nouns, then whether नहीं आएगा. Okay?
Got it.
Clear, Shailendra?
Yeah, ma'am. Like,
So,
ma'am, irrespective
yes.
of whether you help me or not. So here, you help me or not is a clause.
Absolutely, absolutely. बिल्कुल सही.
Got it.
Okay. चलिए, so is this clear? Even if का इस्तेमाल और irrespective of का इस्तेमाल. देखते हैं even if का एक और इस्तेमाल देखेंगे. Let's look at one more sentence. He is going to pass his test even if he doesn't study. Even if he doesn't study. मतलब वो पास करेगा टेस्ट. अगर उसने पढ़ा तो भी पास करेगा, अगर उसने नहीं पढ़ा तो भी वो पास करेगा. राइट? सो इसको अगर irrespective of से बनाएंगे, anyone? Yes?
Yeah, ma'am.
बताइए.
He is going to pass his test irrespective of whether he study.
Whether he studies or not. Whether he studies or not.
He studies or not.
Right. Whether he studies, क्योंकि he third form में है, right? Third singular, इसीलिए studies होगा, and last में हम or not लगाएंगे. Okay, that is the way the sentence is structured.
Okay.
All right,
Got it.
very nice, very good, Shailendra, absolutely correct, right? Very good. चलिए, so even if clear है, we use in case to suggest. Let's come to the next one, that is in case, right? We use in case to suggest a precaution against a hypothetical possibility. मतलब क्या बोला जा रहा है कि hypothetical possibility के against में precaution दी जा रही है. Precaution मतलब हमें पता है, right? एक kind of like a सलाह कि ये नहीं करना चाहिए, नहीं तो ये हो जाएगा, बहुत खराब कोई चीज हो जाएगा. So it's kind of like a precaution. मेडिसिन में हम बहुत यूज करते हैं, प्रिकॉशन इज बेटर देन क्योर, राइट? सावधानी बरतनी चाहिए, क्योर से बेटर प्रिकॉशन होता है, राइट? प्रिकॉशन को हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं? सावधानी, राइट?
हाँ यस मैम, सावधानी
राइट?
बरतनी चाहिए.
तो करेक्ट, वेरी नाइस निमिचन, थैंक यू. सो सावधानी का मतलब क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पर? प्रिकॉशन क्या, किस चीज के अगेंस्ट में ले रहे हैं? सावधान किस चीज के अगेंस्ट में हो रहे हैं? हाइपोथेटिकल पॉसिबिलिटी के अगेंस्ट में हम सावधान हो रहे हैं. इनकेस जब यूज होता है एक सबऑर्डिनेटिंग कंजंक्शन की तरह, हम किस चीज के अगेंस्ट में सावधान हो रहे हैं? एक हाइपोथेटिकल सिचुएशन. सो व्हेन वी आर यूजिंग इन केस एज अ सबऑर्डिनेटिंग कंजंक्शन इन अ सेंटेंस, what are we taking precaution against? What are we trying to take precaution against? A hypothetical situation. Hypothetical situation मतलब सच तो है ही नहीं, हम सोच रहे हैं अगर ऐसा हुआ अभी से सावधान हो जाते हैं, right? If this happens, oh my god, we should be careful from now onwards, right? So that is the scenario when we are using in case as a subordinating conjunction in a sentence. Okay, let's look at the example. It will become much more clear, right? I am bringing an umbrella in case it starts raining. I am bringing an umbrella. Yes, Vishal, do you have a question? Vishal?
No, ma'am, no.
Okay, please mute yourself then. Okay, thank you. चलिए, so I am bringing an umbrella in case it starts raining. क्या बताया जा रहा है? मैं तो एक umbrella लेकर आऊंगा अगर अचानक से बारिश स्टार्ट हो गई तो. So again, I am thinking, I am creating a hypothetical situation in my mind and thinking, अगर ये हुआ तो, so अभी से मैं precaution ले रही हूँ, umbrella लेकर जा रही हूँ, right? देखिए next one, she put on her phone on silent in case it rang during the movie. In case it rang during the movie. So उसने क्या किया? अपने फोन को साइलेंट पर कर दिया कि बाय चांस अगर मूवी देखते हुए वो बज गया तो लोग तो obviously they will start cursing you. राइट? कि मूवी देखते वक्त क्यों फोन बज रहा है. सो दैट इज व्हाई हाइपोथेटिकल सिचुएशन उन्होंने अपने दिमाग में क्रिएट किया, एक अनरियल सिचुएशन क्रिएट किया कि अगर फोन बज गया तो सो अभी से मैं प्रिकॉशन लेकर फोन को बंद कर दूंगी. इट इज नॉट हैपेंड येट. वो मूवी देखना स्टार्ट भी नहीं की है, फोन भी नहीं बजा है. सो अनरियल सिचुएशन, उसी के लिए शी इज टेकिंग प्रिकॉशन फ्रॉम द वेरी बिगिनिंग. इस तरीके से हम यूज करते हैं इन केस को. ओके, क्लियर गाइस? बताइए, एनी क्वेश्चंस? Yes, Dipali?
It rained during the movie.
Pardon?
Ma'am, here it is written, it rained during the movie. So it should be in past tense?
No.
It rained
In
during
case
the movie?
it ran during the movie is past tense. It is past tense grammatically, but it is giving a futuristic sense. जो हमने conditional में भी देखा था, right? हमने conditional में भी देखा था. We say something like, if I were you. If I were you. अगर मैं तुम होती तो मैं ये करती. So meaning futuristic है, but sentence is grammatically past. Understood, Dipali?
Yes.
Same thing is happening here. In case it rang during the movie, so it is giving a futuristic sense कि अगर ये बज गया तो. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So बताइए guys, यहाँ तक कोई भी doubts है, कोई भी questions है, you can ask me. And please take screenshots of both of these slides. These are very important. अगर कोई डाउट नहीं है तो लेट्स मेक अ फ्यू सेंटेंसेस विद इवन इफ एंड इन केस. दोनों से थोड़े से सेंटेंसेस बनाएंगे अगर कोई डाउट नहीं है तो. अगर डाउट है प्लीज आस्क. चलिए, कोई डाउट नहीं है. वेरी नाइस. लेट्स ट्राई एंड मेक सम सेंटेंसेस. ओके, यस, हु वांट्स टू स्टार्ट? बताइए. यू कैन यूज बोथ इवन इफ एंड इन केस. वन बनाइए. Yes. Yes, try कीजिए anything that comes to your mind.
Yeah.
Ma'am, we can
Hello, ma'am.
start with the
Yes,
even
one
if.
by one. Anamika, then Dipali. Okay.
We all are attending the class even if we don't get time.
Very good. We all, so will bolenge, okay? This should be in future. We all will attend the class even if we don't get time. Very good. Very good, Anamika. बिल्कुल सही है. Yes, दीपाली बताइए. Next.
Ma'am, we can start with even if.
Yes, of course. Even if
ingredients were not proper. Vegetable came out very nice.
So it should be in future, right? It should be in future. You can see the sentences are in future. Okay, Dipali. So it should be
Yes,
something
ma'am.
like even if the ingredients, once, isko thoda sa. Okay, so the sentence will be something like, even if the ingredients are not good, the vegetable will come out good. Okay. Yes.
It is in future tense. ma'am.
Future. Yes, it should be like हम बोलते हैं ना, अगर ये नहीं हुआ फिर भी मैं ये करूंगी, अगर ये हुआ फिर भी मैं ये करूंगा. So it is future, obviously. We are giving a futuristic sense. All right, Dipali.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yes, the other Dipali. Yes, do you have a sentence?
Yes, ma'am.
बताइए.
She failed exam in case she do not study hard.
She failed exam? No, ये तो simply conditional होगा. She will fail the exam if she does not study hard.
Yes, ma'am.
She will fail the exam if she does not study hard. In case कब हो रहा है? किसी चीज का डर है हमें, फ्यूचर में ये हो सकता है, उस डर की वजह से हम अभी से कोई काम कर रहे हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, शी इज स्टडिंग इन केस शी डजंट गेट टाइम टू स्टडी फॉर हर एग्जाम. अगर उसको बाद में समय नहीं मिला, इसीलिए वो डर से अभी पढ़ रही है. ओके
Ma'am, here is first sentence is past and second it will be future.
विच वन? इन केस?
Yes, ma'am.
पास्ट तो नहीं है, दोनों ही फ्यूचर है. बेसिकली एक पार्ट हमारा प्रेजेंट है, दूसरा हमारा फ्यूचर है. ओके
Okay, ma'am. I go to outside in case when I reservation.
इन केस
My reservation is done.
मतलब व्हाट आर यू ट्राइंग टू से, दीपाली?
मैं मतलब बाहर गांव जाऊंगी जब मेरा रिजर्वेशन होगा, मतलब ट्रेन का.
सो व्हेन, नॉट इन केस, नॉट इन केस, व्हेन. इन केस का इस्तेमाल कैसे होगा? देखिए, आई एम ईटिंग नाउ इन केस आई डोंट गेट टाइम later.
Okay.
So this is what I am trying to say. So इसका मतलब क्या हो रहा है, आप बताइए. Yes, tell me, what does this mean?
मैं खाना अभी खाऊंगी बिकॉज मेरे मतलब मेरे पास
अगर मुझे बाद में टाइम नहीं मिला तो क्या होगा, राइट? इसीलिए मैं अभी खाना खा रही हूँ. So this is the meaning that we are trying to give. अभी मैं एक काम कर रही हूँ क्योंकि मुझे डर लग रहा है कि अगर फ्यूचर में ऐसा हो गया, अगर फ्यूचर में ये हुआ. So that is what in case is for. Okay, understood, Dipali?
Ma'am, for example, I am studying hard in case I got a job.
Very good, very good. Maybe वो अभी पढ़ रहे हैं क्योंकि अगर बाद में जॉब हो गया तो maybe पढ़ नहीं पाएंगे. Right, Dipali?
Yes,
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Correct, absolutely.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, hello. Who is this?
Hello.
Ma'am,
Yes,
please,
who is this?
even if meaning in Hindi, ma'am.
इवन इफ अगर ये हुआ फिर भी, अगर ये हुआ या नहीं हुआ फिर भी मैं ये करूंगी. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ आई से अ सेंटेंस
Hello.
लाइक yes, 1 second. Even if I say a sentence like, I will come to the party even if he doesn't come. I will come to the party even if he doesn't come. मतलब वो आए या ना आए, मैं जरूर आऊंगी. Understood, Dipali?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes. Someone was saying hello. Yes. Okay.
Hello.
चलिए then. Yes. Who is this?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes. Who is this?
May I?
Yes, शैलेंद्र
have an
बताइए. शैलेंद्र then शुभश्री. Yes, शैलेंद्र बताइए.
Ma'am, I have made two sentences. First is, I will apply for this job even if I don't get selected.
Very good. I will apply for this job even if
I don't get selected.
I don't get selected. Very good. Very good. Second sentence.
Second one, I don't invest in cryptos. I don't invest in cryptos in case it failed to give any return.
Cryptos in case
it failed to give any return.
Very good. Absolutely correct. Right? Absolutely correct.
It is correct. I have used failed. The second...
Yes, it is correct. It is correct. Okay. I knew you would ask this, Shailendra, but yes, it is correct. In case it failed to give any returns, is correct. Although it is in past, it still means future. Okay.
Ma'am?
Yes, very good sentences. Okay, Shailendra, very good. Yes, 1 second. Shubhoshri, then whoever wants to speak. Okay? Yes, Shubhoshri, bataiye.
I will go to the cinema.
1 second after Shubhoshri, okay?
I will go to the cinema even if they don't allow me.
I will go to the cinema even if they don't allow me. Very good. Very good, Shubhoshri. Absolutely correct sentence. Yes. Anything else? Okay. Shobha, bataiye.
Yeah, ma'am. I went to the temple even if there is so much of crowd.
No. See, Shobha, you are saying in past.
Yeah,
You're
ma'am.
saying in past, even if should be used in future. I will go to the temple even if there is a lot of crowd. मैं टेम्पल में जाऊंगी अगर बहुत ज्यादा क्राउड हुआ फिर भी मैं टेम्पल में जाऊंगी. Okay, so future. So I will go to the temple even if there is a huge crowd. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Then I will. Okay, ma'am. In case of he doesn't come.
Okay, बताइए.
In case, okay, ma'am. In case of he doesn't come, I will call you. I will inform you. Is it correct, ma'am?
Very good. I will inform you in case he doesn't come. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Ma'am.
Yes.
In case she won't take her car, I am taking mine too.
Okay. So I am taking my car in case she doesn't take hers. Okay. मतलब अगर उसने नहीं लिया इसीलिए मैं लेकर जा रही हूँ. All right, Dipali.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Very good. Yes, Dipali. The other Dipali.
May I try? Bhupinder.
Yes, Bhupinder बताइए. Yes, definitely.
I'm going to invest in share market irrespective of good return or not.
Very good. I am going to invest in the
equity market.
Share market. Okay.
Share market.
Irrespective of whether.
Yeah.
Whether I get a return or not. Very good. Very good, Bhupinder. बहुत अच्छा sentence है. Okay.
One more.
Yes, बताइए.
I will go hill station to meet my friend In case I get late, then we'll stay over there.
So basically आप बोलना चाहता है कि मैं हिल स्टेशन जाऊंगा अपने दोस्तों से मिलने, और अगर
Yes.
मैं लेट हो गया तो वहीं रह जाएंगे, राइट?
Right.
सो इन केस नहीं होगा, फिर होगा इफ वी गेट लेट वी विल स्टे देयर। इन केस का मतलब अगर ये हो गया तो इसीलिए मैं अभी से ये कर रहा हूं। फॉर एग्जाम्पल इट कैन बी समथिंग लाइक रिलेटेड टू दिस ओनली, आई एम गोइंग टू स्टे देयर इन केस sorry, one second. I am staying here in case it gets dark. मतलब क्या हुआ कि अगर डार्क हो गया तो शाम हो गई, तो इसीलिए मैं यहीं पे रह जा रहा हूँ। ओके, सो फ्यूचर का के बारे में सोचकर, फ्यूचर का कोई प्रॉब्लम के बारे में सोचकर मैं अभी से डिसीजन ले रहा हूँ। ओके भूपिंदर,
Got it. Got it.
very nice, very good sentences Bhupinder. Yes, anyone else who has a doubt or wants to make a sentence? Yes, Shima बताइए।
Yeah, ma'am, I have sentence.
बताइए।
Yeah. I will buy gift you even if I have no money. I have no
Very
more money.
very good. One second, Shima, बहुत अच्छा sentence है। I will buy you a gift even if I don't have any money. बहुत अच्छा sentence है। Yes, next.
मैम इसका मीन्स मैम मेरे पास पैसे नहीं थे फिर भी मैंने गिफ्ट खरीदा।
नहीं, will future, अगर मेरे पास पैसे नहीं हुए तब भी मैं तुम्हें गिफ्ट खरीद कर दूंगा। ओके देवीचंद, फ्यूचर।
ओके मैम।
यस शीमा बताइए।
Yeah, I'm studying now in case I will not get time later.
In case I don't get time later, ये पास्ट में होगा। ओके शीमा, सिंपल पास्ट में होगा द सेकंड पार्ट, फ्यूचर में नहीं। इट विल मीन फ्यूचर बट आप लिखेंगे पास्ट में। यस हु इज दिस? Yes, anyone else wants to make a sentence? Shima, very good. Very good. Yes.
Yes, thank you, ma'am.
Yes,
Ma'am.
one by one. Shobha, then Anamika. Yes, Shobha.
We have to pay commercial tax even if the shops open or not.
We have to pay the commercial tax. No, यहाँ पे even if नहीं होगा, Shobha.
Whether irrespective, ma'am?
Yes, you will have to use, we have to pay the commercial tax whether we open the shops or not. We have to pay the commercial tax whether we open the tax or not.
We don't use irrespective, ma'am, for this. Yeah.
You can use, you can say irrespective of whether we open the shops or not.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, but even if नहीं होगा.
Why, ma'am?
देखिए, even if का मतलब होता है if I say something like I will buy you a gift even if I do not have money, मतलब it basically means, इस सेंटेंस को ऐसे लिख सकते हैं, we can say even if you do not open the shop. This you can say, not or not. If you're using that structure with a positive sentence and then or not, if you're using that structure, उसके साथ whether होगा. Okay, Shobha. In this structure, even if के साथ, you have to use a negative clause. So you do not open the shop. That is a negative clause. But if I use whether or irrespective of, I will say irrespective of whether you open or not. You open the shop or not. So that is the structure for irrespective of whether. Okay.
Okay.
Understood. Same meaning. Meaning is same, just the sentence structure are different.
Thank you.
Yes, after Shobha we have Anamika. Yes, Anamika, बताइए.
Yes, ma'am. I have a sentence, but I want to know only this is right or wrong. Different sentence, ma'am.
Okay.
We should have always two option. In
We
case
should always have two option.
We should always have two option. In case one doesn't work, we can opt second.
Absolutely correct. Very good sentence, Anamika. We should always have two options
In case one
One
doesn't work.
work. आप सिर्फ इतना ही बोलेंगे, more than enough. Okay, Anamika, it gives
Okay, ma'am.
complete sense. Complete
Okay,
sense.
ma'am.
In case one doesn't work, तो एक work नहीं किया तो दूसरे को use करेंगे. इतना बोलने की
Can
जरूरत
use.
नहीं.
Yeah.
It is
Okay, ma'am.
given. It is understood. Very nice. Very good sentence, Anamika. ये शैलेंद्र बताइए.
I won't work here irrespective of increment in my salary.
Very good. I won't. One second. Won't work here irrespective of
Increment in my salary.
whether
No, ma'am. Here increment works as a noun.
I know it works as a noun. It is grammatically correct, but सुनने में अजीब लग रहा है, right? Irrespective of increment in my salary. Usually, irrespective of is used for like ये काम किया जा रहा है, irrespective of their caste, creed, gender. इस type के sentences में use होता है. Irrespective of, you can say irrespective of the salary. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You can say increment in salary. That is grammatically correct. Okay. Irrespective of increment in the salary. So इसको अगर हम verb form में लिखेंगे, clause form में, it would sound better. See, I would say I won't work here irrespective of whether you give me increments or whether you increase my salary or whatever. Right? That sounds much better. All right, Shailendra.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Okay, very nice. Yes, Shubhoshri, do you have a sentence?
Yes, ma'am.
बताइए.
Note down her telephone number in case if